ass don't get paid to be petty. Your ass get paid to park fucking cars. Do your job and do it to the best of your ability, nigga. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It is nice to see you guys again. I told you guys I was going to take a little break, but you guys wouldn't let me. So I'm back today with another story time. So as you guys know, I asked you the other day if you could help me find a name that I can call you guys. And I am going to reveal that. I'm going to reveal that in the video that is going to be posted later on this week. And I'm really excited about it because you guys helped me pick it. And like, it wasn't just me. Like, I ain't just come up with a name like, y'all gonna be this. But yeah, so I'm so excited about that. I will have a P.O. box opening. And also, I will be doing a giveaway really soon because I just hit 5K. And I'm super excited about it. I'm really excited. As you can tell, it's a story time. And I know you guys like my story times. You always tell me to do story times, which I don't mind because I guess I'm good at telling a story or whatever. I see my first story time week. Go binge watch that whole week and all my other story times. You'll definitely be entertained. And if you are not following me on Instagram, make sure you are following me on Instagram at _simply_Riyah. My Snapchat, which is where I am most of the time, but we don't know because Instagram just try to be shady for Snapchat and I can do stories on Instagram. But yeah, I'm still on Snapchat at Riyah_her. And I would like for you guys to follow me on Twitter also. And that is at Riyah twice, RIYAHTWICE. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. If you are not, hit that subscribe button and thumbs up this video. And let's go ahead and get started. So as most of you guys know, if you follow me on Snap or Twitter or whatever, YouTube Black happened this past week or like last week, Tuesday. And so about a month ago, Sky Santana, he is my cousin, but he let me know like, oh yeah, YouTube Black is going on, you need to RSVP. I RSVP for YouTube Black and we make plans to go to YouTube Black together. YouTube Black is in New York. I get really bad anxiety when I'm in New York because it's usually so many people and like I don't be trusting people that much. Like I be thinking somebody gonna fucking, mind you I grew up in Newark, but I be thinking somebody gonna fucking snatch my bag or some shit like that and then I gotta run after somebody and fight them in. Nah, you be having on the hills and all, you don't be having time for that. But like New York gives me anxiety. The day of YouTube Black comes, Sky said to be ready at 4. Sky picked me up at 4:45 or 4:30, whatever. Sky be running late all the time, y'all. He be running late all the time. But whatever, I knew that. Oh, we driving up, we stop at Quick Check, need some cash. I get out and I go to the ATM, I get my cash, come back in the car. He like, bitch, guess what? I'm like, what? He like, I think I left my car at a restaurant, the restaurant that he had went to earlier that day. So he like, let me just go home and check and see if I maybe left it at home. So we drive back down the hill. It wasn't that far away. We drive back down the hill. He sees if he left it in the house. He come back out. No, I didn't leave it at the house. I left it at the restaurant. Mine was Taco Tuesday. So y'all can figure out where he was. So we drive, which is, the restaurant is this way. New York is this way. We're driving to get the car. He calls and they just stupid on the phone. We would have left the car there, but like and went and got it afterwards or like the next day. But they was being stupid on the phone and I'm like, nah, nigga, just go get your card. We dropped in his card. The bitch was stupid in there when he got there asking for him to give the card numbers when he had just verified it was his card over the phone, which was like annoying. So by the time we got to the restaurant and got the card, it was like 5:30. Mind you, YouTube Black starts at 6. Now, it's one thing being fashionably late and one thing being unprofessionally late. We didn't want to be unprofessionally late because we initially was going to park in General Square and catch whatever train. I don't know however he said, I don't know that much about New York because I don't really go to New York that much. But, so we was going to catch the train or whatever like that. But it was 5:30, so we end up driving. So, the Lincoln Tunnel, the GPS said the Lincoln Tunnel would be the wrong way to go. So we end up taking the Holland Tunnel, which wasn't bad, like it wasn't packed or anything like that. The Holland Tunnel lets you off downtown, and the Google space is uptown. YouTube Black event is uptown. So this whole time, Sky still needs to put on his lashes, and he still needs to do his eyeliner or whatever he had to do. You know, when you're in New York, you can't really pull over to do much because there's nowhere for you to pull over to do anything. There's nowhere for you to clearly pull over in New York to like park and finish your makeup and stuff, and like we was running late. So usually parking in New York is like $40, $45, Sky said. bitch, y'all know I don't know. I said I don't fucking be in New York. But usually it's like $40, $45. So as soon as we turn, I don't know what street we were on. See, like, he know the logistics. If you go check out his first video, all the links will be in the description box. If you go watch his first video, he aired the whole address of the place out. The whole address of the place out. So we turn, we make a right turn and a left turn, and it's a parking spot, like a parking lot or a parking structure right on our left hand side. So he like, oh shit, boop, 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 boop. So he parks in there. He pulls up over there. He pulls up and he roll the window down. He like, the man like, how long y'all gonna be here? Sky's like a few like hours, like 4 or 5 hours or whatever like that. So the man was like, okay, up to 12 hours, $25. Okay, no problem. He's just like, okay, that's perfect for us. Sky's like, oh, alright. So when you pull into the parking structure, it's cars here, cars here, cars here. We pull up, he's pulling someone out or whatever like that, and then like it's one person behind us trying to park too. So he pulls up out the way of anybody, not blocking anybody. He pulls up, we start putting the blue on his lashes, we start finishing everything. This young African guy, this young man, he proceeds to come up to the window and he's like tapping on the bottom of the window like, excuse me, like I don't know what y'all, like y'all gotta move because I'm really busy, like y'all have to move either you gonna park or you not. Just like that. And me, you know, I'm trying to be, I have on a nice little dress or whatever, you know, I'm trying to be profesh even before the event, trying to be nice and profesh. I'm just like, let's zip it. And this guy's like, first of all, we look around, bitch, you ain't got nobody there to be extremely busy. That's why we charging $25 for 12 hours, because if you were extremely busy, you'd be charging lots more. I at least know that shit. You'd be charging a lot more if you were extremely busy. But Booski, you was not extremely busy. Anyway, Sky's like, okay, we're just gonna be a couple more minutes. You're not gonna there was nowhere for us to pull over, so we're just gonna be a couple more minutes. We're trying to get ourselves together and we're gonna get out. And I'm like, yeah. So 30 seconds later, old boy comes back over like, are you guys almost done? And then are you guys almost done? And I'm just like, we're almost done, trying to say something before Sky like jumps on him. No, we're almost done. And Sky was like, we're almost done. I said we're getting ourselves together. We're gonna park, but we're almost done. So the guy walks away. 10 seconds later, comes back with the ticket. This is a key too. He shows the ticket. Call this number when you're on your way so that we can have your car ready. So, and then after we say yes, he says, so are you guys done with the ticket in? Are you guys done? And this guy's like, yo, I just told you we're about to be done. Push to start on his car. And we're about to get out in a second. Rolls the window up. And the man is just sitting there looking in the window like, the window is just going up, going up, going up. But Sky is not looking. The window is still going up. The guy's looking at Sky. Sky's looking at his lash. Sky's looking at his lash. I'm looking at the lash and Sky. And all simultaneously looking at the guy. Like, oh, your shit hurt, huh? Oh, your shit hurt, huh? So that all happened. We finished everything. We finished touching up. I put the skirt down. Everybody's fine. We get out the car. We walk away. On the way, walking to the event, Mr. Sky Santana lets me know that he might have forgot to RSVP. Ah, nigga, nah, what? No, you didn't. He like, let's see if I'm gonna be able to get in. Da, da, da. So I'm like, oh my god, like maybe just show me a fucking channel or something. Like, I don't know. Nah. Why did you pick the RSVP? Like, why you doing this to me, cousin? Why? So we walked the YouTube blacks or the YouTube spaces in the Chelsea Market. We walked through the Chelsea Market, all the way deep in the Chelsea Market, bang a left at the water fountain, and as soon as you bang a left at that water fountain, you see a guard and you see a table with 2 YouTube personnel. And they're sitting in front of a freight elevator. So they have these 2 lists. And they're like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, blah, 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 Riyah. And she finds me and she checks me off. Mind you, these lists had to be like, both of the lists were like 7 pages long. Like 7 pages long, filled with names. Not that many names were highlighted off of that page. So, Sky's like, Sky Santana, da da da. And they're looking like, we can't actually find you. Do you have your email? So Sky looks through his email. And no, I think I might have registered for the wrong event. Blah, blah, blah. So she's like, well, unfortunately, since we're almost at capacity, I can't really let you up unless you have an RSVP email. Mind you, I don't think they were almost at capacity. But you know, that's just my personal opinion. I was up there. Wasn't that many people. But whatever. Whatever. He was like, cousin, don't worry, like, just go. And I'm like, nigga, you sure? Like, I'm like, you sure? Like, I could just stay for an hour. He like, no, like, you go, we came all this way, like, you might as well just go up there and like check it out, get ahead and get the experience. And at this point, I'm like, oh my god, like, you're super duper awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. So they let me in the freight elevator, go upstairs. Somebody checks me in for a second time. And I go to the YouTube Black event. YouTube Black event is great. Learns a lot, whatever. Come back downstairs. Sky's there. And he's relaxed, he's fine. Let's go get something to eat. Yeah, so we went to BBQs. And at this point, the night is starting to look so fun. Like everything is making up for itself. Like we had a good time at BBQs. Great food, great drinks, great conversation. And you know how they say, like, when everything's going right, something has to go wrong. Nah, of course, like, that's how that shit go. Like, that shit be like that all the time. So we get back to the parking structure, and Sky like, damn, I don't have the ticket. So I'm like, what? Check your pocketbook or whatever like that. So we check in. No, I ain't got the ticket. So he looks at the car, and it's a ticket on the car. Now, rewind to earlier, I remember the guy showing us the ticket, and then him lifting up the windshield and placing a ticket under there. And I guess maybe in his mind he was like, okay, maybe that's the ticket. Maybe that's the ticket he said there for us to get. So Sky grabs the ticket, I grab the cash and the ticket. I grab my cash, grab the ticket, go to the window. The man, same man from earlier, takes his ticket, he's looking at it, he's like, no, this is not your ticket. He like, oh, if you don't have your ticket, I can't give you your car. I'm like, what? You know, it's us though. We was just here like 4 hours ago. He was like, yeah, I know, but you ain't got your car, you ain't got your ticket. I can. And Sky's like, but that's the ticket, like right there. And he was like, no, this is a ticket off the windshield. You don't have your ticket. I can't give you your car, or whatever like that. So I'm like, well, let him check inside the car, or whatever. Like maybe he left it in the car. Sky, maybe you dropped it in the car. Now at this point, Sky just got this car. He just got this car. Like the nigga just got this car. So you can see in his face, like, I'm about to fuck this nigga up. So I'm just like, I'm trying to be Patty Peacemaker here. Like, we're in New York. I've never been locked up. I don't want my first time to be in New York, because if you hit him, I gotta hit him, and we're gonna be fighting. And so he goes and he grabs the exact key, because he knew it was us. Sky Key got a fucking leopard chain. Like, he knew it was us. He flip unlocks the door. So Sky goes in there. You can see I stand by the guy, and the car is right in front of like the little booth. So you see Sky tearing his car up, looking for this ticket. He looking in the visor, he under the car, he looking in the glove compartment, he looking in the armrest, he looking everywhere. Mind you, oh boy right here, he like, that's what happens when you have an attitude. And I'm like, what you say? You know, if it was just you alone, I would have just gave you the car, because I know it was yours. But because she had an attitude earlier, I'm not giving, like, y'all, you don't got your ticket, I ain't giving you the keys. I mean, if it was just you, I'd have gave it to you. But she had an attitude. So when you had attitudes and you lose your ticket, that's what happened. I was like, wait, so that's how you supposed to do your job? That's what you're supposed to do? And he like, yeah, like, that's what we do. Like, if you got an attitude and you lose your ticket, we don't help you. And I'm like, but you know that's his car. Like, you know that's his car. So why not just give him the car? Like, you know that's his. It's not anybody else's car. So he like, just like that. Petty motherfucking Pat. I'm trying to be peaceful, Patricia. He being petty Pat. So he like, I walks my happy ass over to Sky. And I'm like, I lean on the motherfucking car. And I'm just like, so, you know that he said if it was just me, he would have gave me the car. But because she had an attitude, I said she put it to her because she had an attitude earlier, he's not gonna help us out. So at that point, you see Sky is dark skin. You see him turn red. You see him turn red, and I've never ever seen him get that mad that quick. So I'm just like, just relax, like, let's be adults about this. And instantly I'm thinking, you can't steal somebody's car. Like, you can't steal somebody's car. It's not like, it's not your car. You can't steal it. So I'm like, call 911. It's simple as that. Like, make the police come down here and make that motherfucker give you your keys. Like, we ain't even gotta fight him. Like, it's not that, like, it's that serious because you just got the car. The car is brand spanking new. 2016, brand spanking new. So he picks up the phone, boop, 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 boop. He calls 911 and he starts telling the girl what happened. While he called her, 2 seconds later, my phone rings. Oh, it's Sky Mama. And I'm like, hey. And she like, Mariah, what's going on? She got a little Sky phone. Why he calling the police? Or why the police call y'all? What's going on? What's going on? While I'm talking to her, trying to explain her, you see Sky, I'm right here, keep right here. You see that nigga bolt across the parking lot to talk, like, to go off on the guy. Like, well, what the fuck you mean? You're not supposed to do that. Like, that's my fucking car. You can't do it because I had an attitude. Mind you, he told the operator, like, oh, he said X, Y, and Z. And while he's talking to the operator, the worker who cleans the cars is like, yeah, I did hear him say that shit. And Sky flipped out like, even your fucking worker said. And I'm like, girl, I gotta call you back. Everything fine, we figured out, I'll call you later. Hung up on his mother. Next thing you know, I'm looking at the man, I'm like, that's whack. Like, that's booty as hell. You can't be petty. Like, that's his car. That's that man's car. You can't keep it because he had an attitude. Like, that's not how it works. I'm saying all this, I'm mouthing off to the guy. Next thing you know, this nigga Scott come back with a bandana on. And I'm just like, when the fuck did that happen? Like, wig on, but the bandana around it, and it's just like, how the fuck, when the fuck? I didn't even see you do that shit. He was ready to bang. And I don't know if the guy noticed he was ready to fight that made him change his mind, or the fact that this guy had called the police. But old boy comes out with a clipboard, like, here, fill this out, and you can get your car back. Why didn't you say that from the beginning? Like, why didn't you just say, oh, you lost your ticket, so just fill this out and we'll give you your car? You want to be petty. You don't get paid to get petty. Sky said, nigga, I get paid to get petty and make a video about it. That's when he pulled out his phone and started snapping. I get paid to be petty and make a video about it. Your ass don't get paid to be petty. Your ass get paid to park fucking cars. Do your job and do it to the best of your ability, nigga. So Sky's filling out the clipboard. The guy like, I'm gonna need your license too. Just like that. It's like you got an attitude like we stole your car or your bitch. Like, why you got an attitude? Like, you butt hurt because he had an attitude. Like, you mad because Sky had an attitude. And I told Sky what the problem was. He was mad because you ain't give his ass no play. That's what it was. The nigga liked you, and you played his ass, or you ain't want to really talk to him and give him no eye contact, and he got bitchy about it. That's what I think happened. Like, if you like somebody, you should just say, you sexy. Not get mad because they don't want to talk to you. So next thing you know, the guy's like, I need your license. I need your license. He didn't say for what. Can I have it? Is it okay? I need your license. And so I was like, I'm not giving you shit. I just filled out that paperwork. If you want, take that and give me my fucking car. So I like, give me my fucking car. 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 So I'm just like, Scott, just give me your license. Give it to me. You ain't gotta give it to him. Just give it to me in my hand. I'll give it to him. He gave me the license. I handed it to the guy. The guy copied all his information down. And Scott was like, now give me my keys. Give me my keys. He gives Sky the receipt. Mind you, keep playing. He gives Sky the receipt. He doesn't give Sky his license. He walks out of the thing with the keys. Sky reaches for the keys and pulls the keys from the guy. The guy pulled his keys back from Sky. So it was like tugging. It's like they going back and forth. And yo, at this point, I'm literally thinking Sky about to punch him. And I'm like, I'm about to go have to beat this man up. We about to have to jump this man. So the guy finally said, after pulling back from Sky like 4 times, he finally says, you can't move the car from under the parking structure. I have to. Well, nigga, why didn't you say that before you started playing tug of war with this nigga keys? So Sky like, okay, whatever, hurry up. Don't hit my shit either. So Sky watching this nigga like a hawk pull it out. He pulls it out, give him the keys, we jump in the car, we off. We snap about it. Y'all remember when I said he didn't give him that license back, right? Let's fast forward to Friday. This happened on a Tuesday. Let's fast forward to Friday. Sky's about to go out and notice he doesn't have his license. He doesn't have his license. So he calls me, tells me to call the park instructor and ask them do they have his license. I call, give them his full name and ask them, and the guy on the phone didn't sound like the guy from the prior night. So he's like, well, my manager might have it and he might have put it up, but it was Saturday. But it's Saturday and he's not gonna be until Monday. So I call Sky back and I tell him that. Sky then calls, realizes I didn't realize this. Sky realizes it's the same guy, and the guy tells him, oh, you dropped it and you left. So you trying to tell me I dropped it, even if he did drop it, you just let me pull off? That's not what happened. What happened was that nigga kept his license. That's my opinion. That's what I think happened. The motherfucker's being petty for a living when that's not how he get paid. He get paid to park cars like I fucking said. So that's what you need to do. But yeah, so that's what happened. Like, I can't even believe that happened, because it's like, you basically tried to steal a car. Like, if you really want to be technical about it, my nigga, you tried to steal a car in front of the owner's face. And we do that where? But yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. It was a shitty end of the night. But then we turned up going home to Beyonce and Dreezy and a bunch of other shit. Like, if you follow me on Snap, you would have saw I turned up. Like, it was really cute. It was fun. Like, we let it go. Like I said, I told Sky, I'm like, we are coming a long way, because usually I don't help the situation at all. I be asking you to the fire, like, fuck that nigga. Like, yeah, let's beat him. Like, I would do that. Like, ooh, that's not nice, Riyah. That's not nice. Usually I would, and I'm like, I'm getting so much better. And like, usually he would just pop first and ask questions later. Matter of fact, he probably would have punched him in his face when they got the keys and we would have drove off. That's probably what would have happened before. So thank you guys for coming to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the 5,000 plus subscribers I currently have. I can't wait to hit more. I can't wait to reach more milestones with you guys. Like I said, I am going to be doing a giveaway soon for that 5K, and whoever else is subscribed. Every milestone I hit, I am going to do a giveaway, because I love you guys. Like, y'all are gonna see, like, I love y'all. And if you are here from Sky's channel, comment and let me know down below that you're here from Sky's channel. And yeah, I love you guys much. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you later. Bye.